Hello everybody, welcome to the Joey Arnold Show. I'm Joey Arnold. I have an announcement to make. That is, I'm gay. No! I'm not gay. I'm not gay. So, this says Joey Arnold is gay, but it's not true. So if you think I'm gay, then you have a problem because you can't tell the truth from not the truth. You gotta be able to be smart enough to know when somebody's lying. It's obviously not true, and if you know me, you'll know that I'm not really gay. So I need to fix this first of all, and I need to just delete what I wrote. I need to clear this board. Might take a while, but then again, I can't remove what's already inside your mind. I can get the stuff off this board. It won't take forever, but it might take forever to get it off of your mind, off your soul, off of those things that's deep inside of you. And I know it's there, and I know there's probably nothing I could do to make you stop thinking what you're thinking, and I'm not really totally here to do that. And I can't totally do that, and as much as I would like to, I just can't. And I really want to, but I can't. And it's unfortunate, but I do want to clear the air, and I want to make the record clear, even though, obviously, it's a mistake to make a video to say that I'm gay, and that was a mistake, but at the same time, it was a social experiment, which I do at times, to see how the public will react. And I'm a very public person, and I act like a celebrity, and I do a lot of things in the public eye, in the spotlight. And I like to do things like House does in the TV show House. He's a doctor, and he does a lot of things to see how people will react. So obviously I don't like men. And if you've seen my other videos, and if you've seen what I've wrote in the past, and if you've met me in person, you know, and you would know that I like girls, and I've always liked girls, and I know in the previous video I've said that it was a lie, but I was saying that to sell it. I really needed to sell it, and I really needed to be persuasive for an April Fool's, since I made the video for the 1st of April, 2015. This is the year for Back in the Future. Marty McFly, please wake up. Is anybody home? Because I'm home, and I'm ready to rock your socks off and to let you know that I am who I am, and I'm always going to be who I am, and I'm not going to compromise who I am for anything or for anybody. So I need to really get rid of what's on the board right now, because what's on the board is not that good. It's not that edifying. It's not correct. It's very subliminal to some extent, but I couldn't exactly tell you what the subliminal message is, but I really don't know what that is, but maybe there is no subliminal message, but then again, there's always something in between the lines. Like if you try to read between the lines, there's always something that's being said. And you could say that I'm sexually incompetent or sexually, what do you call it? Like upset. I can't remember what to call it exactly, but like frustrated, sexually frustrated. And then that's usually what people do most of the time if it's not biological, people tend to become gay or lesbian when they feel frustrated. And that happens, unfortunately. Like, it's not just like medically, it's not really medically, like biologically, like physically. It's more than that. It's more psychologically. People become gay. People are never born gay. As much as they want to tell you that's not true, they decided to be gay, and that's one of the things that you gotta realize And that's one of the things that I really want to talk about today, is just the fact that people are meant to be together with the opposite sex, with the opposite gender. It's a whole lot better when things are that way, and people should be that way, because in the beginning, a long time ago, in a galaxy far away, God created Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. I wrote a post on my Facebook, and I said, in the beginning, God created Adam and Steve. And nobody corrected me except for one person who said it wasn't true. And he stood up for the truth, and he realized that what I wrote wasn't true. And that's why I write those things, and I say these things. Sometimes I say a bunch of things, and if it's not true, I want people to have the guts to confront me. Now, I shouldn't lie, and I shouldn't say things that are not true, but at the same time, you really need to practice how to confront people. We shouldn't ignore issues in our lives. We shouldn't walk away. We shouldn't be that kind of people. We should not be those kinds of people that ignore issues like Asians and certain people of certain cultures, where we try to avoid conflict and we try to run away, or we try to pretend it's not there, because eventually those things in our lives will blow up and become really, really big. It will come out like a volcano if we let those things stay unresolved. It's just very unfortunate, and we blow up when it comes out. When we had too much, and just one more feather, one more thing, will make us blow up. Once we add one more thing to the pile of all these things that come into our lives, that gets accumulated into our lives, it busts us up. We get bust up into a bust of trouble. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something in a bust of trouble makes us blow up. That's a song from the first Power Rangers, the movie. It's amazing when you can sing, and it's amazing when you can act a little gay, and I can act a little gay, and so if you're thinking that I'm gay, you don't know me. I can understand that you can think I'm gay, but if you think I'm gay, then you could be really bad at reading people, and you could be really bad at knowing people. You could be really bad at being a human lie detector. Some people can look at the facial expression and the body language of a person and be able to distinguish what is true and what is not true. They also have machines that can do it. You can connect yourself to a machine, and it can read your finger and your pulse and your heart and your mind if it's connected to your brain, and they can figure out if you are lying or not lying. Are you telling the truth or not telling the truth? And you can be really good at lying, and if you make yourself believe it, then you can make everybody and the machine believe it too. And the machine can think you're telling the truth because you believe it. But at the same time, we gotta have something that goes beyond a human lie detection or detector. We gotta be able to have some kind of instinct inside our hearts, inside our souls, in our spirit, deep inside from God Himself and the Creator. We gotta be able to have the instinct, to have the intuition, to have the ability to know what is true and what is not true. And it doesn't have to be reliant on anything that we can see or know or smell or feel or hear or see or any of the 6 senses or 5 senses of the nose and the ears and the smelling and the mind. We can get something that's from the spiritual world, the spiritual realm, and that's exactly what we got to do, because we don't fight against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers and all these wonderful, crazy, demonic things of the angels and demons starting with Tom Hanks, angels and demons and all these crazy things, and we know the world is filled with those things. We have people saying, I see dead people. Oh, you see dead people, really? I will find you and I will kill you. Dead ghost, dead mommy. Ma, I will get you. I will find you. I will get you in your home, and I know where you live, and I'm gonna get you. I see dead people. You see dead people? I see dead people. Do you really see dead people? I really see dead people all the time. I try to whoop them up and whoop them down, whoop them over. Clover. Like, I'm a little clover. I want to be stuck in your pedal. Can you pedal me up? Pedal me up and pedal me down? That's what we are. Sometimes we're just like a little clown and we don't really know what to do, and we feel so lost sometimes, especially when people don't understand us. We lose ourselves, and we should not. I was going to make a video where I pretended not to be gay. I was going to make that kind of video where I said, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Hello. How you doing, guys? Why do people think I'm gay? Like, I don't know why people think I'm gay. I'm obviously not gay. You gotta look. Why do people think I'm gay? I'm not gay. And I know that's a pretty bad stereotype. It's a pretty bad stereotype. So I'm like a robot now. A robot. Machine, people, machine. No. I'm gonna get angry letters, and people are gonna come to my house and they're gonna threaten me like, how dare you make fun of gay people? And I say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Really sorry. I always have a lot to say and a lot to do. I'm like the woman who lived in the shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She was losing it all, losing her heart, losing her mind, losing her guts, losing her flow, losing it all. Let's take a 1-minute break. After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. Da da da. Do. Oh, okay. Well, wow. Okay, so I just wanted to make this video, and I need to finish the statement. Joey Arnold is not gay. Joey Arnold is not gay. So, you see this? This is my name, if you don't know. My name is Joey Arnold. I will find you and I will kill you. My name is Liam Neeson. From Taken. 1, 2, 3. No! My name's not Liam. My name's Joey. My name is Joey Arnold. Joey Arnold is not gay. Let's just write that again. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. But I understand if you think I'm gay, because I'm very, very happy sometimes, very, like, joyful. Sometimes I act a little girly and I do things that are kind of gay-ish. Sometimes because I'm an actor and I pretend to act like some different people and different things, and I tend to get carried away at times, and so then people will have different opinions about me because I do a lot of controversial things from time to time, and I understand that. And I understand how dangerous my life is, and that's part of the reason why I need to try to avoid relationships. And so, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate because I should probably make this video again. But basically, it's like I decided to say that I'm gay because I'm tired of people coming to me and asking why I don't have a girlfriend, why I'm not married, and I decided it's a whole lot easier just to say I'm gay because that's an end to the conversation. That ends the conversation pretty easily, and I feel like it's a whole lot easier to do something like that. So that's what I did. I feel like I should have said that at the beginning of this video, but then I talked about lots of other things, and so maybe I should start over. I should start making this video again. But this is what I had to say, basically. Like, I feel like I might be single forever, and I'm gonna be forever alone forever because I don't really have what it takes to be a man, and I may have to do things that are controversial, and then people will want to kill me, like the government and other people. And if any country, America or Vietnam or other countries, the government and people in companies and stuff, they may not like what I say. If I share secrets, I tell the truth about something, and they want to cover it up. And like the Dollhouse series by Joss Whedon, you have something that's like top secret and you share it to the public, you will get killed if it's important enough. They will find you and they will kill you, like Liam Neeson. They will come and they will kill you, and that's what happens. People get assassinated from time to time, and it's very, very unfortunate, but it happens. So I feel like if I have a wife, she may be threatened, just like the people in Criminal Minds. The leader was in that situation, and the serial killer went and killed his wife, who actually was his ex-wife at the time, but he still cared about her. And it was very, very sad that he used her to get to him emotionally. Emotionally, like it just got to him. And I don't want to be in a position like that. Like, I don't want to be in that kind of position where people can use me or use the people in my lives to get to me or to destroy me or to simply, they're going to hurt them. And those people might be better off if they're not a part of my life, because my life is too dangerous and too controversial and stuff. Or it might be, I mean, obviously right now it might be okay, and you may think I'm too crazy and that I'm crazy just to bring it up to talk about these things. And so obviously I understand that you think I'm a little crazy because of some of the things that I say. But unfortunately, I'm thinking more long term about my life, and I'm thinking I've seen a lot of things, and I feel like my heart has broken many times. Like I try to be in relationships and stuff, and maybe I don't try hard enough, and I don't really do what I need to do as a man. But anyways, I basically been too busy and stuff, like to have a girlfriend or to have a wife, and so I never got around to dating, even though now I'm 30 years old. I'm making this video in the year 2015. It's the 3rd of April, 2015, 2 days after April Fool's Day, and now I was born on the 11th of February in 1985, so I'm 30 years old, and I'm single, and my brother got married, and my younger sister and older sister got married. My father and mother's been married a few times each, and they got a divorce in 2008, and my mother got married twice after that. And so I just feel like maybe I'm out of the loop or something. But this is a long story, and I have a lot to say. But basically, if you thought I was gay, that's your fault. And my fault, okay, sorry, I take responsibility. But, I'm disappointed that you would believe me. I know you are supposed to believe me, but you're supposed to be smart enough too at the same time. And I just feel like I just can't really be in a relationship with anybody, and so I'm not gonna try to be in a relationship. Now, I think about girls all the time, and I like girls all the time, and I'm still gonna do it because that's who I am. Like, I like girls I'm going to think about girls sometimes, and I'm gonna like them. But I should not spend too much time trying to get into their pants and trying to date them and trying to get married with them. I shouldn't really do that. I want to, and maybe I should, but at the same time I shouldn't, and I need to be careful because I got things that I need to continue to do. I'm basically living my dreams, some of my dreams of being in another country and trying to help people to some extent, and I'm doing that, and I'm not living the dream of getting married and having a family, but then I'm an English teacher. I came to Vietnam in the year 2012, so I live in Vietnam now for the past 2 years, over 2 years, and my students in Vietnam, in Saigon, on Pham Nhu Lao, in District 1, and around the park and at the cafe, people in Vietnam, my students are my kids, my students are my children, and so in a way, I am living my dream, and I don't really need to make it more complex and complicated, and I have to be a little careful, even though I know what I want, but I need to know the difference between what I want and what I need. And that's what you need to do, too. Thank you for watching. I'm Joey Arnold. I'm Joey Arnold. I'm not gay. Maybe you are, but I'm not. I know what you are, but what am I? I know what you are, but what am I?
Do 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 do.